Hey guys, PLS Cow Restrictors. It's May 10th, well, May 11th for you guys. Just up here in the snake room, checking on everybody, doing spot cleaning and whatnot. Normal routine. I've got a little bit of a urate in this tub here. I'm going to grab that really fast. Normally I don't do it barehanded. When I do pull out with bare hands, it's usually surrounded in cocoa chip, so I'm not technically touching the urate. So this little guy here is one of our banana mojaves. He's been rolling around in his dirty poop. Yep, there's some poop. Grab that. All right. Change out some water. He'll be getting probably getting a bath here today at some point. Place the water. But I also know that he is also getting ready to shed. He is in dull. He's got a couple little spots that he's getting ready to, within the next day or two, he'll probably shed out. So he may get a good soak today, and we'll see what happens with him. I'm going to shut the water off here real quick. There we go. So, but, yeah, he's doing good. So he'll be shed out. At least he won't be shedding during the show. The show's not for a couple more weeks. The 29th, or no, 27th, 28th, I'm sorry, 27th and 28th of May is the show in Valpo again. So our new little hatchling, I checked on him just a couple minutes ago. He is actually out of the egg and free in the tub. He's still in the incubator. He'll stay in there until he sheds for the first time. And then we will go ahead and get him set up in the rack in his own little tub. So, yeah, he's doing good. He's got kind of a funky pattern on him a little bit, but nothing too over the top special. Like I said, Dad was a yellow belly clown, and Mom was a spider het clown. So he's not a visual clown, so he is 100% het for clown though. So it's one thing we have a lot of here is clown. And trying to get that elusive pied to go. Brumhilder still hasn't laid. Next week I'm hoping. We're getting close. I had her down on the 15th and 16th. 15th or 16th, and yeah, she'll probably go the full time. There was a couple days there that I was wondering if she was actually going to make it. So, but yeah, she's doing pretty well and still nesting. All right, come here. What does your tub look like? Here is our bell. Male, possible banana male that we have. He shed out a few days ago, so he's still looking very, very white and beautiful and exceptional and very active today. So yeah. Okay, I'm actually gonna see what he's weighing now. Haven't weighed him in a little bit, so I'm gonna say 450 grams. Nope, 568 grams. So he's over 500 grams. He's getting close to being 6. So 568 grams. As of today, the 10th, which is Wednesday, he hasn't eaten since Sunday night. So it's probably pretty close to being accurate. Ideally, you weigh him the day before feed, because that way he's supposed to empty. But yeah, or if he just takes a great big old poop, then yeah, then you can say for sure that you're close to actual weight. But yeah, he's doing very, very well. Getting big, dude. So I'm going to put him in. Yeah, he's going to need a little water. He's got some water. Alright. Yeah, you got stuff in here. Little, what do you call it? Pieces of skin that I missed. my babies usually shed out all in one piece. Sometimes you do get the occasional piece that's not attached. Usually I find that later on, like this little tiny piece here. So I'm gonna throw that out. Alright, dude, you're done. Since I was digging around in his poop and stuff, I'm gonna, or not poop, but his tub pretty well. I'm gonna go ahead and wash up real quick. But yeah, no new eggs as of yet. Coming close to cutting Artemis's clutch. Like I said in the last video, that'll probably be Sunday or Monday. I might even do it on Saturday. It depends if they pip before then. I think the due date's the 17th of May. If they pip before then, I'll just go ahead and cut them all, and then of course I will do that on camera, and we'll see what we get. I'm excited about that clutch because there's micro scale in that mix. So let's see if we get any more micro scales. I will keep, if we get a yellow belly respector, normal, no other genes, and or a micro scale. If it's got micro scale, and if it's female, I'm gonna keep it. If we get more than one female, I'll probably keep. I don't know if I'm gonna keep them both. I'm definitely gonna keep one, and now we're going to the Freeway Clown project, so I can make some hets from her later on down the road. I do have my girl nemesis here. She is not quite to weight. Let's see where she's at now. She's taking a little bit longer than or a little bit of time to get to weight, which, and she's only 2. Could take up to 3 years or more. So we'll see where she's at. She's over 1,000, I know that. Well, no, I think she's over 1,000. Pretty sure she's over 1,000. Stay. Come on now. Well, if she'll let me get a good weight on her, I can get a accurate. Come on. She is not cooperating at all. Alright, she's at 972 grams. She didn't eat this week. So she's 972. So it's going to be not until probably next year that she actually gets into the project. So that gives me some time to pick up a good male and go from there. I do have one female I was going to keep, but she actually sold at the last show, which I'm okay with. So she was Yellow Belly Respector Het Clown. So this girl here is 100% heifer clown. I do have another spider female that's also Yellow Belly Respector and is 100% heifer clown. I don't think I want to keep that one though because of this. I have enough spider right now. I don't need any more spiders. So we're gonna let that one go and go from there. But yeah. Like I said before, I originally wasn't going to get into the Freeway Clown project, but I've seen some pictures and I've seen some Freeway Clowns online, and I've talked to some people that are actually in the project, and I think I'm going to jump on that bandwagon. A little behind, but not a whole lot of people are actually doing them right now. I mean, not a whole ton of people are doing them right now, so yeah. And I know a lot of good deal to get a Freeway Clown pied. So we'll see what happens with that. That's going to be way down the road there, and see what happens with that in the future. If it is feasible, we'll see. Here's our boy spider, Yellow Belly Respector, 100% Het Clown. He has a twin sister, and yeah. But these guys are all available right now. So, like I said, these guys come out every day. They're tame. They're not really nippy whatsoever at all. These guys, I don't remember last time. I don't think they've ever actually struck at me since I've had them. They're pushing a year. These guys were born in March of last year, so these guys are just over a year. Pretty sure. Let me think. Yeah, just over a year. The Enchi Bananas were born 7/20. These guys were born in March 27th. I'm just trying to think off the top of my head. I don't have my dates here in front of me. They're on my phone. I could look that up, but my hard copies are in front of me right now. Where's that? All right. As always, just going through, checking everybody, making sure their tubs aren't destroyed. They haven't pooped everywhere and are covered in it, because if that's the case, they get a bath. And here is the sister to that one. This is a female spider. Good start. She's like I said, just a year. I'll actually give you the exact date here. Let me look it up real fast, because I don't want to give any false info on here. So let me see. This is spider. She is, what is it, 220108. Let me find her number. Oops. Bear with me, guys, please, please, please. 220108. Yep, 5/27. I was right. May 27th. These guys were born. And May 27th, 7/2, 7/2, 7/20. So the other clutches that we had were born in July, or hatched, I should say, in July. So these two guys here were hatched in May 27th. So I'll actually see if she'll cooperate. Let me get a weight on her real quick. I'm going to say she's probably 600, 700 grams right now. She's taking her time. I don't power feed my animals, so they eat once a week, appropriate sized. She's 520 right now. So she'll have to put on another 1,000 grams by next fall, which it's not unheard of to do that. So that should be more than feasible. Like I said, I don't power feed. She's on wean rats now. Weaned to small rats, depending on how big the small is. So she's doing very well. Right on track. I'm going to say she'll get there by next season, as long as she keeps on food. I believe that she'll be just fine. If she does stick around till then, nobody takes her, she will get thrown in the project. I'll try her out at least once and get a clutch out of her and see if we can get going on that Freeway Clown project with her too in the mix. So like I said, I had a couple more females. I let them go. I wasn't going to get in the project. If I would have known, if I was going to stay or get in the project back then, I would have probably held on to them, and they'd be up there with Nemesis and Arrakis right now. I will probably be putting Arrakis in that project also. So I'll be making some cinnamon het clowns. It'll probably be cinnamon spot nose het clowns, so we can get some spot nose freeways and some other stuff later on. Or I may go ahead and just put her to Discord and get some yellow bellies and some yellow belly hets and some yellow belly clowns and some cinnamon in there too. You gotta have the yellow belly to make the freeways, so that's probably what's gonna happen there. But I'll use Prometheus for other stuff. So, let's see. And this clutch mate of the last two, I could keep her also. The spider gene again. I might end up doing that because she's just nobody takes her, but she is yellow belly. Respect her. And she's also 100% het clown. She's also enchy, and she has some fire in her too, I think. So just the exact same thing as Nemesis. So I don't know, I might keep her also and go from there, but we'll just see. Like I said, I'm not really looking to keep any more spider in my collection. I have enough right now. So I've got one male and two females, three females that have spider in them. So I don't think I need any more, because you can't breed spider to spider, of course. But I do have enough enough other males to throw into the mix. So I don't know if I'll keep this. If I do keep any of them, it'll probably be this girl here, and we'll grow her up and see what happens. Will I keep her long term? I don't know. I might. If we do keep her, might keep her until we can get a clutch or two out of her, and then we'll see what happens there. I may let her go at that time. So, but as of right now, she's still available. So we're gonna get out the last one in this rack, which is our Enchy Banana, the 66% het pied. It came from Hera and Thor's clutch, of course. Didn't get any visual pieds out of that clutch. Out of the 2 eggs that were good. We got 2 of these guys. Enchy Banana. It's definitely not a normal banana. So Enchy Banana, 66% heifer pied. So yeah. I like showing them off, everybody, because one of these days I might not be able to show them off because they get sold and they went to their new home. So I have to show off what I can. What I can. His brother went to a good place. Actually, a friend of the gentleman that bought our other Enchy Fire Yellow Belly or Spectre Spider female. So yeah. Doing good. I'm sorry, I was just watching him. I love watching these guys. They're cool doing their little thing and tongue flicking everywhere and whatnot. Alright, well, you stay in your tub. Alright guys, I'm pushing, what am I at now? Yeah, we're about 18 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. And as always, stay tuned for the next video. We'll be out on Saturday. And hope everybody's doing well. Like, share, subscribe, of course. Hit that little bell notification. Tickle it and make sure you set it to all. And so you know when new videos get posted, which is every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 5. Yesterday I thought I had set my Patreon video to Patreons only, but apparently my computer decided it wasn't going to do that and actually posted it over here for a little while. So it is no longer over here, it is over for the Patreon people. So yeah, so all of you that did get to watch it, cool. But that's, you know, that's just a normal video. We post stuff over there, or I post stuff over there every time I do videos here. Sometimes my computer glitches. Well, it doesn't really glitch. I had user error, I'm sure. I forgot. It was probably me. I forgot to set it to unlisted and set it up to just play on Patreon for everybody. So it happens. Yeah. I mean, I'm perfect and all, but I do make mistakes. But I'm going to get out of here, guys. Go check out TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff. And again, if you want to help support the channel, go check out Patreon. Check out all the videos and stuff we have over there, content that we do. And as always, guys, I'll see everybody in the next video. Stay safe. Bye.